Greetings, everybody. Welcome to week 4 of the class, and I don't have a whole lot to tell you today. You have plenty to do, and I'll try to keep this brief. So, I posted a peer response demonstration, and I've only seen a couple of responses completed so far, but both look good. Do as you go through, please do watch that demonstration. I hope it's helpful. Don't only respond to your assigned classmates following that approach, but after you've had a little bit of practice with your classmates, take the same approach to your essay and say, okay, what have I done well? What's working with regard to the assignment in my introduction, and what might I do to make it, better address the assignment kind of thing. And so this is an approach you can use to apply to your own work. So please do that. I believe the due date is, I want you to have the responses completed by Tuesday. Did I say that? I have to look and see if I wrote that somewhere. I didn't write it on the demonstration itself. Did I write it where I posted the draft? I think I did. If not, please do have those done by tomorrow night. I thought I told you somewhere that I would want it done by then. So please get it done. The revision is due to me Friday at midnight, so this gives you time to consider the comments you've been provided and do some revision work. Once you revise, it's due to me, excuse me, posted in Canvas midnight. I posted a space in this week's module for it. You'll save it either as a Word file or a PDF, whether you use Microsoft Word, Apple's, Macintosh's Pages, I think, or Google Docs. You can either save or export as either a Word type file or a PDF that you can upload from there. And I will then read and provide feedback, and you will then have opportunity for further revision based on that. So again, we are building and progressing through drafting and revising and giving and receiving and using feedback. So if you have any questions, of course, let me know about that. So there's that for things. And so so I posted that space. We need to get going on the final project, the research project. This class is very much about conducting research, and so you will go through a process. I haven't spelled out the process for you yet. We're just starting on choosing a topic, and I gave you a little bit of information about that. I am probably going to do some revising, refining of those directions, but for the most part, you can get started on them. I won't make any drastic changes, and any changes I make should be flexible enough if you've chosen something that doesn't seem entirely to fit with those changes. Basically, I want you to choose a topic from your intended major, assuming you have one. You may or may not. That's just kind of how it goes at this stage. Your major, your desired career kind of thing, and I'm asking you to look at some of the issues, concerns. I can't always find the right word because it may not be an issue or a concern. Maybe the motivations that you have for going into a particular area of study or a particular profession, and to basically research and write about that sort of thing. You'll see more there. It may be that you don't have a major or career figured out just yet, and there's nothing unusual about that really. But ideally, you can look back to the early things that we've done and think about things that you're good at already, where you have a relatively developed sense of a topic that you're interested in. So if there's an interest you have, you can focus your research on that. And so I'll be pretty flexible with regard to your topics. I don't want, there are a few that are the standard. Teachers hate these topics. Abortion, one way or the other, burning the flag, gun rights, legalization of drugs. Uh, there's probably some others that aren't coming to mind right now. These are the dreaded, oh my Lord, I don't want to read that kind of topics. And the reason those topics are problematic is that they tend to just rehash one side's talking points over the other side's talking points. And in my nearly 30 years of teaching, I've read maybe one good paper on all of those topics combined that capture the complexity and the nuance. And so if for some reason you really think you want to hit on one of those topics, you'll have to rewind the video and re-listen to what they are. We can talk about it. I'm not going to say absolutely positively no way, but one of the key aspects of any research project or any argumentative paper you do is providing fresh perspective. And so you want to think about that. But if you look at why you're interested in a particular profession or major, well, your particular motivations are going to be that fresh perspective. So it's kind of built in that regard. So anyhow, quick recap. Get those responses done. I hope I posted somewhere that deadline is tomorrow night. Tuesday the 26th. No, Tuesday the 23rd. Oh, Lord. And the draft is due to me for my more formal feedback on midnight the 26th, and I may or may not finish those over the weekend depending upon all kinds of things, but I'll get those back to you pretty quickly. And then there's the discussion on potential topics. And one thing it does say at the bottom of that potential topic list is that you are free at this point to change your mind. So that's possible. And also, I'm pretty flexible with this. I am fine if this project ends up doing something like double duty in another class. If you have a research paper type assignment for another class, I will evaluate it, assess it, and so on in an English teacher kind of way. I don't know how different that'll be from another person's perspective, but if you do that, you have my permission to do double duty. But you may want to check, not may, you absolutely should check with your other instructor, because some people consider that kind of thing to be cheating. I just consider it lightening the load a little bit, because I don't know, research is research, and I'll guide you through the skill, and if it works for another class, fine by me. But make sure that other person considers it allowable, that they'll allow it, so you don't get punished or in trouble with another instructor in some way. So that is it. I hope you were able to enjoy the warm, sunny day on Sunday, and I think it's a kind of a warm, sunny day today. Hopefully you can enjoy that as well. Get back to me with any questions you have on giving feedback, what to do with your feedback, that sort of thing, and I will help as much as I can. Talk to you, well, I don't know if I'll talk to you, but anyway, I'll see your work soon. Bye-bye.